Glorious morning, guys. So I have not done this in such a long time. I am going to work. I was called at like midnight early this morning to come in for a 6:45 check-in. I have a turn to do. Well, actually, first, yesterday they had gave me a Las Vegas turn, but it got canceled. So I called crew scheduling and asked them, do I still need to come in? And they said, no, you're back on reserve. So I went to sleep, and then they called me and was like, sorry to wake you up, but we need you to come in for a trip. So I'm going to Seattle. Oh my God, this trip is going to be so long. It's a 4.5 hour flight. And I haven't even looked at the load. I'm gonna look at the load shortly. I think I'm the galley on this flight, and I don't anticipate it being a lot of passengers. Sorry, that's my alarm. That was my alarm. I set like a whole bunch of alarms because I was scared I wasn't gonna be able to wake up. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of passengers, but you never know. No, I know it's not gonna be a lot of passengers, but still gotta go, still gotta work. Try to be as positive as possible, get dressed. Hopefully we have a smooth trip, and it's very uneventful. Hopefully no one sick is on our flight. Yeah, and we're gonna have a good, glorious morning, a good, glorious day, a good, glorious trip. My lips are so chapped. But first, I'm gonna make me some coffee before I get started with my makeup. I have not done this in so long. This is so crazy to me. Okay, I'm back. So yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the state of Illinois issued a public safety order, basically putting the whole state of Illinois on curfew. It started at 5 p.m. yesterday, and basically making everybody stay in the house. Of course, it doesn't apply to people who have to leave the house to go to work. So I should be fine. At least I think I'm fine. Like, I hope I don't get like pulled over like when I'm trying to drive to the airport, but I can completely explain. And that would like be my excuse. Like, well, the popo said I cannot come to work, but I'm sure that's not gonna happen. Let me start my makeup. So all of this COVID-19 stuff is like, oh my God, it escalated so much. Just last week, I was in South Africa, living and enjoying my best life. And I swear, on everything, like over the course of a few days, things just escalated so quickly. And it seemed like the whole world went into panic mode. Understandably, like I'm not, saying it as if people tripping or, it's shit, people shouldn't have like legitimate concerns. I was just very, very, I think it's crazy how everything just happened so quick. States started, putting, their residents on curfew. So many people keep on, coming up and saying that they have the coronavirus. People are dying. Like, it's just so much. It's just so much. In the midst of it all, still gotta go to work, which honestly, I am not complaining. I'm very happy to be going to work. Kind of wish it was like a little bit later because I'm still sleepy, but I'm very, very happy to be going to work, especially with, the voluntary unpaid leave, thing going on with the airline industry. Different airlines have closed for business or will be closing for business starting in March. Like, it's just so much. So I am not at all complaining about, currently still having a job and having to go to work. I pray that it stays like that. Hopefully we have enough flight attendants that raise their hand and say that they will take a COLA, which that is the voluntary unpaid leave. And that will help save all of our jobs. So I don't know, it's just so much. I've been like really, really just trying to stay as calm and not panic as much as possible. Stay prayed up, honey, okay? and know that God will work it out. But I do agree with our CEOs that came forth in one of the town halls and they said things are going to get worse before they get better. I totally believe that. And I'm so glad they said that and didn't try to sugarcoat, things. Just, let it. I'm the type of person that just tell me, let me close this door. People still sleep. Some people, they actually can work from home. And they don't, I don't want to wake them up. But anyway, I'm so glad that, they did not sugarcoat things and make us feel like, oh, everything is okay, or, whatever. Our leadership is definitely keeping everybody, up to date and, sending out emails, doing back-to-back town halls, pushing out information. My supervisor even called me yesterday and was like, is everything okay? Are you all right? Just checking up on you. Like, I appreciate that. Shout out to you, Autumn. Because that was like super unexpected and she did not have to do that. So, United has definitely, been keeping us updated and in the loop of everything. I wish there were, of course, more information that they were putting out. Like, 5,000 flight attendants took a voluntary unpaid leave for COLAs, right? But we don't really know how many we actually need to like save our job. I wish that information was pushed out. But I do understand that our leadership are human. They are finding out things. They're, probably working around the clock. And, we just have to be patient, again, do what we can, which for me is praying. Praying and trying to stay as, up to date and involved in the information that they're putting out as possible. Now, there was a call to action that Oscar is our top guy in leadership here at United. I think it was Oscar, somebody in leadership pushed out a call to action yesterday, and it was basically a letter or a form that we can send to Congress to, it discusses like a bailout or, excuse me, a bailout or, monies that they can help with the airline industry so that we can keep our jobs. And I went ahead and did that yesterday. Because I think it'll be too late by the time this video is uploaded. Hopefully, if you are a flight attendant from any airline, I hope you, wrote to Congress as well. It was a super easy process. Like literally the link was on Facebook, like in every group. All you have to do is click the link, put your information in, and then your respective congresswoman or congressman, name would come up. I think it was your name, your phone number, stuff like that. And then there was already a pre-typed letter there, stating the things that matters for us frontline workers in order for us to keep our jobs. So hopefully, you guys did that. It's right after I did mine, so I posted it to some of our Facebook groups, trying to encourage others to do the same because, people listen to numbers, and if every single flight attendant, filled out that form and, wrote to Congress, then, it would be very difficult to ignore that. So hopefully enough of us did it to where, we're making enough noise and, our voice is being heard because, baby, honey, people are losing their jobs. And I'm talking about in my industry. I'm not even talking about, other industries and everything like that. Like, people are losing their jobs. And, it's so heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. If I lose my job, I'm going to be heartbroken, okay? I'm going to be more than heartbroken. I'm going to be broken. I'll be broke. So, I don't know. I just really hope it doesn't come down to that. I hope that United has a plan for us, that they're trying to do everything they can to save and preserve as many of our careers as possible. Like, legit, like, I'm praying so hard about that because the longevity of our careers right now is so up in the air. It's unknown. This virus has definitely shooken so many industries, especially, and it's crazy because you don't really hear a lot of people talking about our industry, the travel industry, or, the aviation industry. You hear medical and stuff like that, which, by the way, shout out to every medical professional right now They are the real MVPs that's, you know, trying to keep the rest of the world safe and putting their lives and their selves and their families, you know, in direct danger with trying to, you know, help. Man, just thinking about it is a lot. It's so stressful. But I don't know. It's so much I can say, you know, so many things that have been going through my mind. But nothing more than just staying prayerful, staying hopeful, you know, not giving up, not allowing the memes, the president, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, everything that can, you know, frighten you and make you scared. Like, I'm trying so hard not to jump on the bandwagon of those who are just like in complete and utter panic. Like, I'm not there. I hope and pray I don't get there. Everything will work itself out. So y'all know I can't talk and do my eyebrows, so let me just go ahead and finish so I don't be late for my check-in, which it's 5 o'clock. I got time, but I need to focus and pray some more. Okay. Ooh, these elbows, girl. Honey, let me put some lotion on. I told y'all I ain't did this in a long time, honey. But anyway, I'll put it on after I finish. Let me take my scarf off. Y'all like the braids? Yes, I got them done in Cape Town, South Africa. I'm still like so in love with them, even though they're like so heavy. And I am going to wear a scarf today. I'm thinking the Destination or the Papa Blue. I'm thinking the Destination always really looks good with the black. Whoa, with the blue one too. It's 6:01. My check-in is at 6:45, but I live like, I don't know, 12 minutes from the airport, and there shouldn't be any traffic. This morning, it's a Sunday, and like I said, the whole state is on lockdown, so there shouldn't be much going on out there. First, I need to check to make sure that the flight didn't cancel. Yes, honey. Destination scarf, honey. Fun fact, well, not fun fact, but a fact about me, I hated this was like the worst scarf. No, it was this one. I hated this scarf in training. They gave us an option of the stripe, this one, and this one. Like, so we had two. We had to get this one because everybody graduated with this one, so I didn't have a choice in the Destination. But I originally was like, this is so cheap looking. But I really like this one. Like, you could do different type of bows with this one just because of the length, and I like the sheerness of it. But yeah, I remember in training, like, just dogging that scarf, like, ugh, who would wear that? Me, I would wear it. But the Destination always gives me life. It's like, to me, like the classic scarf. And another fun fact, not that you, excuse me, guys, care or anything, you could always tell who's mainline and who's a regional flight attendant by this scarf. So the mainline flight attendants, their Destination scarf is the gray one, and the regional ones have the Destination scarf, but it's a blue one. So, because I used to be looking at the blue ones like, well, I want one of those, but that's the ones that they give, you know, those that fly regional. So, yeah, in case you didn't know, now you do. Okay, so I'm trying to debate if I should wear these earrings or these ones. I always like these ones because they seem to tie in like the black dress. But I like these because they're clip-ons. And girl, I need my earlobes. Look at this. I'm so mad that I'm showing y'all this, but we friends. Don't talk about me. I have been scheduled to try to, you know, go to a plastic surgeon and get this fixed forever because my mom hates it, really. And then my second earlobe or ear hole is getting weighed down too. So I've been trying not to like do a whole lot with my earrings. So I'm gonna just go ahead and wear these clip-ons. And they're cute. They're super cute, and they go with, oh wait, are they too much? They too much? They're gonna be enough today, okay? But yeah, I really do, like, I put a deposit down and everything for a plastic surgeon to have this fixed, and I just haven't followed up with it, but I need to very soon. Cause with these braids, like, I like to wear hoops, They're not very heavy though, but still, like they still pull down on my already loose ear hole. So yeah, I'm gonna wear these today. And I have a clip. I'm gonna clip my hair back. Let me put my little lipstick on. Red lip. My lips are super chapped though. Let me see if I can find my I used to sell Mary Kay like a very long time ago. It's probably like, girl, what haven't you done? But anyway, I used to sell this stuff, and it's like a 2-part kit, and like you exfoliate your lips and get all the dry stuff off, and then like you moisturize it with the balm. I don't got time to exfoliate right now, but I'm gonna just put a little bit of balm on because my lips are super chapped. And I'm already about to put on a matte lipstick. Okay, let me see. Yeah. And if you want to know what shade this is Retro Ruby Woo. Retro Ruby Woo in the MAC. I love this. All right. Oh, lotion. I ain't forgot. Y'all ain't about to dog me. Had me like ashy. Okay. It's gonna be a good day, y'all. I'm proclaiming it. I am going to be part of it. I'm going to make sure whoever's on my flight, you know, has a pleasant, delightful experience. And yeah, just like I said, try to do my part. Honey, these braids is giving me life. Sis, honey. Let me stop. Okay, let's go to work. Okay guys, made it to work. We are on an Airbus today, as you can probably tell by the galley. I am the galley. I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up. I already did my pre-flights, and I used my link today for my pre-flights just because I have not been on this configuration in quite a while. So I wanted to make sure that I was making sure like I check every single thing for our pre-flights and inspection or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the galley set up. I think the load is only like 20 passengers. The captain just briefed us, told us to let them move around if they want and everything like that. So without further ado, let's get this. I'm gonna make some coffee first. I need some more coffee. Let's get this galley set up. There's literally no water. I went to go wash my hands because I'm like washing my hands like every few seconds at this point, but there's no water. I'm gonna have to use bottled water. I'll be back. Now let's get started. What's up guys, I am back from my Seattle turn. It was really easy. It seemed really long because like the flight, I mean there wasn't like a whole lot of people. I think going we only had about 20 people, and then coming back I think it was like 70. But I mean for a 4-hour flight only having like those like minimum amount of people, it was just really nothing for us to do. So I pretty much read majority of the time. But yeah, it was really uneventful. Kind of bumpy though. It was like super turbulent, especially going out there for a while. But I am back and I'm still here at the airport. Girl, it don't start snowing in Chicago. Not cool. Yes, it's snowing. Hopefully that don't like delay any flights or whatever, because there are already so many flights that are canceled. Like if you look on the board, like it's just yellow everywhere. A whole bunch of canceled flights. But I am going to visit my honey. I know I'm supposed to be quarantined at the crib, but I wasn't going to be by myself anyway because I don't currently stay by myself. So I would rather be cooped up under him. So I'm waiting. We board in about 40 minutes, and it's like 45 seats open. Now my honey lives in Raleigh. There's never that many seats open going to Raleigh or coming from Raleigh. So yeah, kind of happy about that though, because I know I'll get a seat. So I'm gonna just wait it out here for a while until going down to my gate, which is like the next gate over. But it is so empty here. Like if I could show you, like, just it looks like a ghost town. Seriously, this is like kind of depressing. It's kind of depressing, but I understand people don't want to fly right now, and United has already issued like guidance as far as people that have bought tickets that want to like reschedule without like being charged or anything like that. So yeah, there's just a lot of people that's not like, they not, you know, coming close to a plane at this point, which I agree. They supposed to be in the house anyway, especially if you live in Illinois because you're on lockdown. But yeah, let me just wait it out here, catch up on some Instagram or whatever, and I will check y'all later.
50%. We're also scouting dorms, scouting hotels for
hey guys. Okay, so I have been like watching the news like nonstop. Like just nonstop, because of course there's so much going on and there's so much information that is coming out, and like I am big on just staying up to date, knowing what's going on and everything like that. But yeah, everything has gotten so crazy. But I am here. I'm at my honey's house. I've been here actually for a few days. You guys like see me trying to commute in, which was a super easy commute. Actually, like there was so little people on the flight coming here that, you know, they actually upgraded like anybody that was in like that was in uniform to first class. That's unheard of. It's unheard of, especially at United. Okay, other airlines, they're much better at doing that, but since I've been working here, like being upgraded to first class is just not a thing within the United culture. But anyway, so yeah, that was a nice delight. But honestly, like I got on the plane, I passed out, and then I was here in Durham. So I've been here for a while, and I feel like I've been eating up everything in sight. Like I've been cooking and eating and eating and eating. Haven't been working out. Of course, the gyms are closed, but I think the governor here, no, the mayor here, like they're, because like almost every state is on lockdown right now. They have some type of, you know, order, stay at home, stay shelter in place, whatever it's called. But we were listening to the news yesterday, and the mayor said that you can go outside to walk, run, hike, play tennis, and it was one more. Oh, and golf. Because those like are activities that you can do that you don't necessarily have to come in contact with people. He did say that golfing and playing tennis, they will revisit, you know, that if people can't seem to like social distance themselves enough to like do those activities. But so we don't necessarily have to stay in the house, but we have to, you know, still have some type of social distancing. But I did not bring my sneakers, and I did not bring a sports bra, so there's my running right there. But I am planning on going home today because I am on call tomorrow. Only for one day though, so I don't know if they're going to use me or not, but I still just have to be in place just in case. They probably will though, honestly. They'll probably use me for a turn or airport standby or something like that. So I just have to be in place. And then maybe after that, then I can try to get like some type of like workout in. I don't have my band, my resistance bands, nothing. I haven't been doing anything but eating. But I mean, those literally are my first world problems. But I wanted to come back on here and talk about bidding for a second. He's still so loud. Y'all probably can't hear it, but I can hear him. So our bidding for the month of April was like severely delayed. Like by now, what's today? Today is March 26th. We were been supposed to like bid and have our, have everything back, but they kept pushing it back. I think more so to come up with a plan and try to develop like some lines, and everything like that. And it was just a lot going on. So today is the last day that we can bid. I think bidding opened 2 days ago. They only gave us about 2 days to bid. And right now the lines are looking real scarce, like very, very scarce. Like our normal guarantee is being cut. The actual hard lines, like the trips, the amount of time for the trips, those are being cut. So it's gonna look very, very, very different. Flying in April, I am still looking forward to it because I'm very, very grateful to have a job at this point, especially, seeing the unemployment, like the unemployment numbers are like out of control, like higher than it has been in like forever. I'm trying to think of like the numbers that they've been saying, but the numbers don't matter as much as knowing the facts of the unemployment has just been crazy. Small businesses has been taking a huge hit. Large corporations have been taking a huge hit because there's so much uncertainty right now going on. And like I said, at this point, I'm just happy to still have employment. So the reserve lines are built with 16 days off. That is a lot of days off. Normally it's built with 12 days off. So like I said, next month is going to be very interesting, to say the least. I am getting ready to go on here and bid. I did write down the lines that I would like, but like I said, at this point, just give me anything, sis. I just really want to work. Although like working lately has been like super easy, super chill because there's no one flying. As a matter of fact, I did read an article that came out in our email. It was saying really it's our cargo that is really keeping our airline like above ground right now. Like if you did not know, which if you tuned into this channel, I'm pretty sure you know a little bit about the aviation industry, but a lot of the aircrafts that we have passengers on, like just normal operations, like underneath the plane, like in the cargo area, there are companies and like people that pay United to ship certain goods to them. So lately with all of this going on, those goods are still needed, and even more so now. Like I seen an article where there were so many medical supplies being shipped via plane, which again is keeping the airline industry like afloat because they're still paying for those services with the airline. So although there's not a lot of passengers traveling right now, and we're losing revenue on that, there are still like entities that need their goods via plane. So thank God for that. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen in the future. We just stay prayerful, stay hopeful, and stay informed. Like I promise God, like that's the most important thing outside of like staying at home that somebody could do like right now, is just stay informed, stay up to date on what's coming down from the government, local governments, and from the people up top. So yeah, and I see like a whole bunch of people have TikToks now. I mean, I guess like that's like the only thing people could do. Well, it's not the only thing, but it's like a fun thing to do right now while you're at home is like do TikTok. So I do have TikTok, but I had one before this whole coronavirus or whatever. And I'm thinking about doing a couple today. I don't know, because I really do want to edit this South Africa vlog. It's gonna be so long. It's gonna be so long, but I really do need to start editing that and get that up to you guys. And yeah, do some other things that for the channel that I been putting off forever, and now that I'm like at home, I can actually focus in on that. So all right, let me get focused on bidding before the window closes. And yeah we'll talk later.
1855 895.
Oh my god, guys. Okay, so oh lord. Okay, so it is the next day. I came all the way back to Chicago, to the gray, cold gloom of Chicago. And yeah, I got here, they released me. They released me. So I was only good for one day, which would have been today. And then Saturday, Sunday is my drill. Well, guess what? My drill is canceled. Like, the Ohio Army National Guard decided that it was best for, all the soldiers not to drill this month. But now I think it's kind of too late to let United know to see if I can, like, still be on call. Plus, at this point, I'm just kind of over it. I'm kind of like, whatever. I did bid yesterday. And guess what? I got a line. Like, it's really funny because the way seniority goes, like, the more senior you are, the more you get what is desirable at the time. So prior to all this coronavirus and everything like that, furlough this and leave that, having a line was the most desirable type of schedule. And of course, like, the more senior you are, the more likely you are to hold a line. Well, all of my classmates, all of my peers, all of the newer hires, we all have lines. And the more senior flight attendants all are on reserve. Why, you ask? Like, why is that? Because right now being on reserve is the most desirable thing, because on reserve you get paid a guarantee regardless of if you work that amount of hours or not. Plus, with everything going on, it's more likely that you're going to be staying at home. You're not going to be working as much, so you're going to be getting paid. And then just think about this. Your pay is based off of your seniority. So if I get paid $30 and some change, a flight hour, being as junior as I am, imagine what someone at 13, 20, 40 years is getting paid. Way more than that. So they're guaranteed they're going to be making much more than we would on reserve. But I know, like, I was in our Facebook groups yesterday, just like just catching up and seeing how people feel about it. I've seen like mixed things about it. A lot of people are pissed because everybody really want to be on reserve. But the thing about it is, nobody really wants to work in this. Like, nobody wants to go out and to the everyday life unless you have to. And if you have a line, then you actually have to, because you have trips. So I seen some people that was kind of upset about it. Then I seen some people who was like, sure, I'll work, because majority of our lines is only built with 2 trips. So yeah, sure, I'll work 2 trips for 71 hours, guaranteed, because it's hold on, let me order my food.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you?
Hi, may I please have a small hot sugar-free vanilla latte with whipped cream?
Sure, give me a second. Small, hot, latte, vanilla, hot. Okay, with whipped cream?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I have a sausage McGriddle?
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, window 1, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so our lines are only built with 2 trips. It has a minimum guarantee of 71 hours. So, you know, we work 2 trips, we get 71 hours. Now, you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I don't know. When you are line holder, you're able to pick up. Now, normally, if you pick up, then whatever trips you pick up will go on top of, you know, what your line already, you know, the hours on your line, which would be 71. Well, no. If you pick up now, unless you pick up over 71 hours, which probably won't happen because there probably won't be enough trips to go around like that, then you're really essentially going to be working for free. It's not, you're not going to get paid more money for any trips that you pick up unless you break the threshold of 71 hours. And like I said, that's more than likely not going to happen. So at first I was kind of like, like I wanted, like, because I bid it all reserve lines. I went through the reserve lines and like went through the days that I needed off, and you know, but I didn't get awarded any reserve lines just because they went so senior this time around. So, but honestly, like, I'm kind of cool with it. I don't have to worry about next month. I don't have to worry about crew scheduling calling me at 5 in the morning, you know, telling me to come to the airport and do airport standby. I don't have to worry about not knowing where I'm going. Like, I know my whole schedule for the whole month. So I am not too upset about having a line. Now, the overnights that I go to is kind of like, but we can't do none of overnights anyway at this point. So, but yeah, I'm not too mad about it. Here you go. Thank you. So now what I am going to do, now that I've been released, until, which, get this, with the line that they gave me, I still got the days off that I needed. So everything worked out really, for me, at least, or at least that's how I'm painting the picture. That's how I'm looking at it. It worked out because, oh my God, it's just too much going on to like really be frustrated or irritated about, you know, anything at this point. So I am headed back to the airport. I'm going back to Raleigh, Durham, because first of all, it's much warmer. It's nicer. My honey is there, and you can actually go outside and exercise in Raleigh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good one. When I landed here yesterday, oh my God, I got this screeching alert from our Mayor Lightfoot, saying that the 606, the lakefront, like all parks and everything is closed because apparently the day before yesterday it was like 60 degrees, 60, sunny. First of all, it don't take much for Chicagoans to leave the house. When it is, you know, relatively nice outside, a little bit of sun peeking through, oh, we coming outside, like, period, because we don't see that a lot. Like, majority of the year, like, looks like this here in Chicago. So I guess it was a nice day out and people was out jogging and exercising and basically organized in groups more than 2 or whatever, and she just basically flipped the switch and was like, everything closed, y'all don't know how to act, we trying to stop the spread of the coronavirus, and y'all out here exercising and blah blah blah. Which, I mean, people, you can't, like, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it, because right now I'm feeling it. Like, I need to get a run in, I need to get something in. Like, look, y'all closed the whole gym. Like, come on, people need to get their endorphins. People need to, like, get, you know, a run in. And my thing is, if you're running, like, you're not stationary in one spot enough to be able to spread the virus. Like, I don't know, maybe she was like more so tripping on people who was like hanging out at the lake, and I seen people like playing soccer on TV or whatever. But not to make light of it, but I mean, this thing has had such a huge trickle down effect. Like, how you gonna stop people from working out? Like, how you gonna stop people from like exercising? Like, that is, people need that. I need that. And if someone has already been doing that, And then, you know, they go outside to do it, and now you're like, no, y'all really got to stay in the house now. Like, I don't know, it kind of sucks. But the mayor of Durham, I seen it on TV, okay? He said, y'all can go outside, y'all can walk, y'all can jog, y'all can, you know, y'all can do certain things, certain physical activities. And if y'all can't, then I'm snatch it back from y'all. So I'm going back down there. I got my workout clothes. I can't find my running shoes, but we're gonna be, hey, I'm gonna have to run in the ones that I got on. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So yes, I just have to keep you guys updated and in the know of what's going on with being a flight attendant. Yeah, I never use sanitizer as much as I've used it like this day and age. But I'm about to eat my sandwich and I don't want germs. I'm like even lucky to have that hand sanitizer. I was in a hair store and Mr. Kim, the guy that owns the hair store, he gave it to me. I was like, oh, thanks. So nice. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. I will update you on what's going on. I am headed to the airport, and next stop, Raleigh, Durham.